Yo, what's up, guys? Cryptic here, and I'm bringing you a game on Meltdown Search and Destroy. Me going 13-3 with my friends. So yeah, so pretty much these guys are in the lobby right now. But the thing is, this was actually a few days old of a gameplay, I believe, and I made a commentary about it, my friends. But right now I'm just gonna make it a single commentary. So yeah, hopefully you guys do not get annoyed by any of the commentary. I apologize if you do. I really do, but hopefully you guys do enjoy this game. This game was really good, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. So this game, I really want to talk about a few things. I want to be talking about Syte, a bit of Syte, because Syte, again, it's something that I don't like talking about. I don't like talking about it anymore at all. Like, it's just talking about Syte is just like really annoying because the team now, it's old for me and I don't need it. Like, people are like, oh dude, you're still thinking about Syte or something. I'm not thinking about Syte, but it's just annoying me how I'm still getting hate off of it for no reason. And Syte subbotted, obviously. They subbot like crap, and you know, I never knew that. So found that out. I'm like, wow, I gotta leave this team. It's terrible. And one of the co-leaders actually said, wow, Syte subbots. That's what he left a few weeks ago. Because he subbotted and his YouTube channel got hacked for it. So yeah, that's why I do not like Syte. Syte is extremely just absolutely terrible because literally we talk any crap because the team is wrong and what they've done is wrong. They will literally hate on you. For what reason, I do not know at all. And it's sort of, again, it sort of annoys me to know that it comes down to this and that I have no other choice but to go through that and to give up on the team. You know, I just don't like how it's just the whole team's been involved, and it's just really disappointing to know when you had a pretty good team, but then you find out that they subbotted something. It just really, it pisses you off. Like, you know, like, wow, you didn't tell me this before, and now I just found out. Wow, you guys are just pulling off dickheads. And then this is what they say. Zabe is literally like, oh man, dude, you're just jealous. All right, he says you're just jelly as fuck. I'm like, okay. If I was jealous of your little team, your little 10K team. No, not even 10K, not even at 9K. No offense, but they subbotted for everything. So, and they fixed sponsors. So, like, what the hell? You know, like, the sponsors, even if they didn't have the sponsors, what are they doing for them? They're doing absolutely nothing. They're doing jack for them. So, yeah, they're not actually their sponsor. They don't have a Gamma sponsor. They wish they had a Gamma sponsor, but still. I'm not jealous of that team. I don't need to be jealous of a team like that. Honestly, if you sub out, I don't care how big your team. I don't care if it's phase. I'm not going to stay in there because it's stupid as hell. But, like, why would you subbot? Like, subbotting is just absolutely terrible. And when I think of subbotting, it's just, what the hell? Why would you subbot? Like, subbotting is just really beyond the point of actually, like, illegitimately getting bigger as a team. Like, you're not even getting big. You're just, in my opinion, you're cheating your way through to become something. Like, it's just really disappointing to know that it's come down to this now. Like, subbotting. A lot of other teams are doing this too, and it's just like, what the hell, bro? Why? Why would you do that? Like, why do you need to subbot? And that's just, it really just comes down to that, in my opinion. Like, subbotting is just overall terrible. Thinking about it, excuse me, the yawn, but like, thinking about it really is just like, why? Now, if you'd say, like, if, you know, a team like SOAR or something subbotted, like 1K or 2K, that's as wrong as them subbotting. Like, if you subbot in general, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you subbot for, but if you subbot, even if you subbot once or twice, like, I don't care how many times, I don't care how little it is, you still subbot, and that is what really comes down to it. Like, subbotting is just really for people who are in potential or, like, just desperate to get big, and they don't want to do it the harder way. They don't want to do it the legit way, which actually is the more beneficial way if you think about it. Because once the truth is revealed, which happens gradually, like, you can't think that, oh, it's never going to happen to me. That happens, and then when it happens, and you're like, what the hell? Oh my god, I never knew this would happen. Like, you should just be straight up people are just so retarded. Like, they don't want to say anything. They don't want to be truthful about anything, about subbing or anything. Like, honestly, if one of the leaders or someone told me that, like, if they'll know for something, or they told me that they did subbot for a bit, I honestly wouldn't be like as disappointed at all. I would be like, okay, at least you told me. I'm not as upset. And like, no, but to know that they not only declined my statement, but they just full on declined it. They're like, wow, no, you're just jealous. And not only that, they just absolutely talked crap. And then whenever they say anything, they're like, oh, dude, you have cancer or something. I hope you die of cancer or something. And I insulted the crap out of Zabe, and he just freaking, he deleted me as a content, I believe. And yeah, that's it. So, yeah, he called me poor and stuff, even though, not to be cocky or anything, I have a lot more money than him. I would completely say that because my parents make more money than a lot of other people. Not to be a douchebag. I'm not a douchebag like that, but like, I'm just saying, like, to be like completely honest. But when you're gonna talk crap and you're a leader and you're a little 12-year-old talking shit, it honestly is sad. It's like, it really is. And he's a leader too, I believe, so it's even more sad that he has to talk crap about that. And I'm just like, wow. Wow. Why do you have to talk crap? Like, I can talk the most crap. I can make this kid cry in a split second, and that's not a problem about talking crap. I don't care, but like, he doesn't take anything seriously because he's a freaking little kid. Because no offense, I've seen many little kids, and like almost all of them are like the same. To be completely honest, especially if you're a leader, like if you're like 12-year-old and you're leading it, it's just sad because like they're all so immature, and you can see that in them. They're so immature, little kids, when they're leading a team. It's just overall just freaking makes my mind just absolutely think like, wow, these kids are retarded. So honestly, subbotting, I'm not upset with subbotting. I just don't completely agree with it. I think it's retarded, in my opinion. I mean, I don't agree with that at all. But I mean, like if you do subbot, like I don't know if your clan's falling apart or something. Like I don't know. Subbotting just doesn't work in any situation. Like the way I'm trying to say it is that subbotting is not good in any way, shape, or form. Even if you're well, if it comes down to suicidal thoughts or something and you subbot, well, that's a completely different story. Thinking about that, like I can sort of understand that. Then if that statement makes sense. But like, if you're talking about just subbotting because you feel like your team's not getting big, then that's just retarded. That's just being an idiot. Like you're not gonna get anywhere with that. Truly, you're not. You're just being a freaking retard and literally trying to do shit the easy way. And doing things the easy way isn't the best thing at all. You know, I've always done everything the long way and the hard way. Like, you have to go through the hard way. Like, usually the easy paths are usually the most retarded paths, and they just don't work out. Truthfully, they do not work out. So, I'm sort of happy that I left Syte. You know, my opinion, I would have gotten an even more worse reputation for staying in Syte on a sub-audit team than actually leaving it. So I'm sort of happy that I left it. It's not like it's what you call it, relieving, but it's just good to know that I left the team and like left the team for good. So that's a good thing. And like, honestly, you don't even have to sub-audit. Like, if you think about it, there's a phase where you go through like a big like, obviously a big disappointment, like which is like the first 100 or few hundred subscribers. Then that's when you get the subscriber boom, I can say, because that's when you get much more bigger and people start watching it. That's what happens to a lot of YouTubers. Like they start out really smart for so long, and then they get big. That's what a lot of YouTubers start out with, and you know. Like, it's just all a gradual thing. You can't just let things happen just like that. Like, it takes time. Everything is a process. Everything is like, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy like cake. It's going to be really hard. And it's going to be complicated. Like, it's the hardest process is to get big and get your name out there. It's a very hard process, but you have to go through so much. Go through Twitter, like post a lot on Twitter. You have to do so much. And like, it's really just a hassle. I can completely agree, but like, subbotting is not going to help. It's just going to get you, like, in my opinion, I can call them fake subs. They're not even your subs. You're just literally buying the subs or getting them off a website. That's just sad. Subbotting, really? Is that really what clans and teams have come down to? Subbotting? They're better than that. That's what's sad, because like, some teams have really good potential, and like, I feel like they're better than that. Like, you do not need a subbot to get big. You have potential. You're strong. You're a strong team. Why subbot when you're actually being pretty successful when you didn't subbot? And I believe they've been subbotting for quite a bit. I believe they've been subbotting for quite a while now, which is, again, I don't agree with it at all. I think it's just retarded that they would even think about subbotting. Subbotting is just one of the most retarded things, in my personal opinion. I think it just doesn't make sense. Like, why? But, you know, when it really comes down to it, I'm not really disappointed, and I'm just like, I don't care. I really don't care. It's in my complete honesty, I don't care at all about the team anymore. Like, usually any team that subbots, I'm not going to care about them. I'm not going to even try to play for them, because it's a complete waste of time. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little, I guess I can say, it's not cryptic talks, but I'm just going to say site revealed. Alright, so I hope you guys really did enjoy this gameplay. This gameplay was pretty well done. This was actually supposed to be my introduction video. Unfortunately, I left the team, obviously, that I've been saying for the past days. But hopefully you guys fairly enjoyed the game. And again, guys, you guys should understand why I left the team. I mean, it's completely obvious why I left. They subbotted. Site really disappointed me on that factor. But hopefully you guys enjoy this commentary. Anyways, out, homeboys.